Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 530 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.
Hello and good Sunday evening, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in to your weekend news. I'm Dustin Klemann. We begin nationally. Rising flood waters from Harvey are swallowing up Houston as we speak, and crews have been working around the clock to rescue thousands of people. So far, it's confirmed 2 people have died as rain continues to pound the region. Kenneth Craig is in Houston, joining us now where entire neighborhoods are now underwater. Kenneth.
Residential streets became a pathway for boats, rescuing people from flooded Houston neighborhoods as Tropical Storm Harvey inundates the region with water.
It just came up. It's like a tsunami almost.
Emergency crews have responded to thousands of calls with high water vehicles, boats, and helicopters. 94-year-old Henrietta Bell was rescued with her daughter.
We've been through floods, but nothing like this.
Some residents used their own boats to rescue neighbors, but that wasn't always a safe option. Some were able to walk out on their own.
We have a 2-story home, and on the first floor, it's up to here, and all the furniture is just floating.
This family spent the night under a freeway overpass after pushing through chest-high water.
You know, we may go back and everything is done for.
By the time this man realized he was in danger, it was too late to save his truck or anything inside. He tried to get back inside as people on the overpass above yelled at him to forget it. Valencia Jenkins and her family walked barefoot from her apartment complex to this convention center that's now a shelter.
Everything gone. All I got is Pampers and wipes.
This is some of the worst flooding Houston has ever experienced. Officials say they're not measuring the rainfall in inches anymore, but feet.
This likely is going to be an historic rainfall, if not an all-time record.
Harvey leveled parts of Rockport, Texas when it made landfall Friday night as a Category 4 hurricane. Now it could dump 4 feet of rain on communities over the next few days. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, Houston.
President Trump and top administration officials have been coordinating with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. He's planning a trip to Texas this week. In our region, firefighters continue to battle blazes breaking out around the state. Over the weekend, a fire was spotted Saturday afternoon and has grown to 1,800 acres Sunday near West Boulder. That's between Livingston and Big Timber. Sweetgrass County officials say the Mendenhall fire is 5% contained as of this morning. No structures have been lost, but there are as many as 75 firefighters working on the scene, consisting of Big Timber Volunteer Fire Department, DNRC firefighters, and at least 1 Forest Service engine. Evacuation orders for West Boulder residents are still in place, and the West Boulder Road is closed to through traffic at this time. Sailors from the USS Billings will be in the Magic City to learn about the ship's namesake and meet citizens around town. Part of the ship's crew arrived in Billings this afternoon. The mayor and part of city council greeted some of the crew at Billings Logan International Airport. The U.S. Navy christened the ship back in Wisconsin on July 1st. The crew is based at the Naval Station in Florida. The crew plans to attend the city council meeting on Monday night and talk with students at the new Ben Steele Middle School on Wednesday. And they will also be telling the story of the combat ship.
This is not only a ship named after a city, but the first ship named after a city in Montana. That's a big deal. The support that we're getting here from the city council and the citizens of Billings, I mean, again, is just a testament to their support for the armed services.
The crew will be in Billings through Friday. Commander Rowan is scheduled to take command and commission of the USS Billings in November 2018. An annual tradition for a downtown church is to hold outdoor service on the Sunday after the Billings Clinic Classic. First United Methodist Church held its service in the parking lot across from the street of its building on North Broadway. The church lets the Billings Clinic Foundation use its facilities, and the foundation leaves the tent up for the church service. And the tent service has become a special time for the congregation.
I would see it as a community connection and a community ministry. This congregation really sees itself as a downtown planted church, and they have been intentional about remaining physically in the downtown area. A lot of the ministry and work and the mission work that we do is related to our neighbors and the agencies here in the downtown area, so I think it's a wonderful connection for us.
First United Methodist has held its outdoor service after the Classic for nearly 2 decades. One of music's most successful rock bands is performing in Billings tonight. Nickelback hits the Rimrock Auto Arena stage at 8:30. The group is the 11th best-selling act of all time with over 50 million units sold. Nickelback released their 9th studio album, Feed the Machine, earlier this summer. This marks another big night for the Metro. Between Nickelback and Foo Fighters, it's anticipated to clear $1 million between both acts. With the number of shows this year, Metro officials say about 90,000 concert tickets will have been sold. Roughly 7,000 people are expected to attend tonight. There are more tickets still available. Still ahead on the Sunday edition of the Q2 530 News, it's Montana's most mysterious bird, and wildlife researchers want to learn more about them. Well, that story next. And later in sports, the day has finally come as Hunter Green makes his Mustangs pitching debut. See how the Phenom opened his pro career up. And in the Weather Center, Rob Griggs. Hello, sir.
Well, hello, my friend. I'm one of Montana's most mysterious birds, too. More hot and dry weather on the way. I'm going to tell you how long it's going to last. Be sure to download your Q2 Storm Tracker weather app right now. It's absolutely free and absolutely essential. The forecast in just a little bit.
You're watching MTN News with Dustin Klemann. Storm Tracker weather with Rob Griggs. And sports with Casey Conlon. This is the 530 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.